Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, grade 7 and welcome back. Hope that you enjoyed your time in a spring holiday and you are now ready to start with our lesson for today. Let us start as usual by looking at our school value.
مدرسة المجتمع الابتدائية الإعدادية الثانوية الخاصة للبنات.
Okay, now let's start. Today, inshallah, we will start a new unit, which is Unit 7, Student Book, page 88. I want you now to bring out your student book, your notebook, and be ready to start. Okay, our objectives for today: 1. Classify 7 sentences with 7 pictures correctly. 2. Guess the correct answer for pre-reading question correctly after skimming a comic strip. And for the end, define the correct answer for 8 sentences correctly after scanning the comic strip. And have a look at our vocabulary. I want you to write them down in your notebook. Okay, let's talk about this one in detail. Here we are. Before we start, I have here in the discussion, I want you to ask this question with your family member. Try to make a role play with one of your family members. If you cannot, you can do this one alone. Okay, have a question here. Have you ever had a stomach ache? What did you do? Okay, try to practice. Then move now to these pictures. I want you to have a look at them and try to guess. What do you think the suitable vocab to describe these pictures? Excellent, we have earache. So the word again is earache. Move now. Yeah, what do you think? Okay. Yeah, we have a stomach ache. Totally stomach ache. And here, what about this boy? What do you think? He has a toothache. That's right, toothache. What about this man? Excellent. Headache. We call this one headache. And what about this one? Excellent. We call this one sore throat. Sore throat. Excellent. And what do you think? Try to guess. Cough. Cough. He had a excellent fever. Fever. You have fever, please stay at home. You know that. If you have cough, fever, you should stay at home. You cannot come to school. Now, let's move to our lesson for today. Now, we want you to open your student book, page 88, the part of vocabulary. After discussing the vocab at the beginning of our lesson, I want you now just to try to match. You are going to match the vectors with the elimination. Here we have number 1. What do you think? I want you now to pause the video, try to match the picture with the correct sentences, and come back to check your answers. Back again. I've got Eric, which one? Excellent, C. I've got a stomach ache. Excellent, I've got a toothache. This one is A. I've got a headache. Excellent, E. I've got a sore throat. This one is B. I've got a cough. Excellent. And I've got a fever. The last one is F. Well done. Now, let's move to the next part of our lesson for today, which is reading. You are going to read now. Okay, as you know that we have pre-reading a question. I want you to answer this question. Have you ever taken part in a school event? What was it? Do you like it? Why or why not? You can write your answer down in your notebook. So ask the question again. Have you ever taken a part in a school event? Give me the details that I need. Move to number 2. Look at the comic strip and read it out in group. What kind of event is taking place at the George schools? We are going now just try to skim. Excellent. And guess. Okay, move to exercise B now. Read again and choose the past title. Is it A, P, C, or D for the comic strip? What do you think? Okay, did you get the answer? Okay, let us check now. Now I want you to have a look at your book. You are going to read this one by your own. So now I'm going to make this video very long. You can just read this one. Okay, read it. Okay, move to number 1 after rehearsal. So what do you think? What is wrong with this boy? He looked tired, that's right. Okay, finish reading. Move to paragraph 3. He come in the evening. He get home and now he has got a excellent sore throat. That's right. Let's have at the end what happened. In the end, that's right. The next evening he couldn't speak. Now, let's talk about this one in detail. So after skimming this, what do you think is suitable answer for exercise B? Yeah, what do you think? Is it A, P, C, or D? A war mystery, the final rehearsal, or a terrible headache, but I am a leading actor. What do you think? Yeah, right. The final rehearsal, that's right. Now, read again and find a sentence to prove the following. You are going to read the comic again and try to find the answers. George's mom thanks George Giselle. Where do you find this one? Let us see this one. Hey, here we are. I make this one like this to make it easier to you. Have a look at the first line. Oh dear, you look very pale. What is the matter? That's right. Move to. Excellent. Move to the second one. Do you find it? George's mom thinks George should go to school. She mentioned that when she said that maybe you should stay in bed today. Move to number 3. George doesn't want to stay at home. Word is one mentioned. Excellent. But I can't. Excellent. Move to the frame number 2. Mine's worried about George. What is the sentence to prove that? Yeah, but George, are you okay? Excellent. George thinks there is nothing seriously wrong with him. Which sentence proves that? You are great, my student. I know the play is tomorrow, sure. So he cannot quit. Now I said I'm fine. So here, nothing seriously wrong with him by saying that I'm fine. Move to frame 3. George feels worse now. Yep, great. Well, now I've got a sore throat too. George is worried. Yeah, great. You don't think I'll lose my voice, right? And the last one, number 8. George has lost his voice. Now he has lost his voice. When he started coughing, Sherlock Holmes cannot say anything. So that means the proof. Now I want you to move now to your workbook. Now we are going to apply your understanding for the vocabulary that we studied at the beginning by answering exercise A. So I want you to open your workbook, sorry, page 94, exercise A. What you are going to do now, you are going to look at the pictures. What is the matter with these people? Try to guess. So have a look. For example, have number 1 is Hassan. He's suffering from what? He has got what? Number 2, he has got what? And so on. I'll give you time to do this one now by your own. After finishing this one, I want you to open the video again and check your answers. Take your time, dear. Great. Pack again. Now let's see. For example, the first one, he has got a flu. Number 2, Carol has got a cough. Jamil has got a headache. Excellent. Amar has got a stomachache. Majid has got a headache. Sammy has got a sore throat. Excellent. Amin has got a fever. If you have any one of these symptoms, if you, for example, have cough, headache, stomachache, and have sore throat, please, my dear student, stay at home, okay? Now, we reached the closure at the end of our lesson for today. To exit past this video, I want you to write 3 sentences using our word in this lesson for today. That was everything for our lesson for today. I advise you again to read the comic by your own. Try to find any unfamiliar words and write them in your notebook, please. And write what the sentences in your notebook. That was everything for our lesson for today. If you have any question, just please feel free to ask, and see you next time, dear student.